Hello everyone! Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug. And this is Planet Crafter in Toxicity. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Now, as always, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire because, there's going to be nonsense. There always is. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Kind of keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out, if that is of interest to you. Okay, we are back. Now, I did a little bit of stuff in between episodes. I've set up larger storage on this side, especially for the food and the water, and did a little bit here. We've got our seeds here on an island here in the center, and then our food stuff back here. I think that's mostly it. We moved those two over here, and I'm not sure how much of this I had set up before. I think that I've fleshed that out quite a bit since the last time, since the last episode, but that's fine. That is good. So now what I want to do is check on the, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Over here, I wouldn't even know how to get over here. Somebody mentioned you're looking for tungsten. Look it up on the map. Okay. So I think I'm here. There's a little problem of a mountain range in between us. So that's on that side, is it? Yeah, it is. Kind of this way. In fact, really. Oh, I can go through there. That's what I'll do. Okay. So let's just make sure we're ready to do that. Let's grab smaller food and maybe another water here. Oh, right. I've got some leftover stuff on me here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I don't need the mushroom either. So we'll throw that in here. Grab a proper food, and that should do us. Let's go. Just before I go here, I need to double check a couple of things. So right now, we cannot build these without the tungsten. That is correct. And that is full of that stuff. That's a bit of a problem, ain't it? It's just full of that. Our water's full. Yeah. So, oh, where are we at right now for our, this? We're at 1.2. So before we do anything else, I'm going to set up a destroyer. A destroyer. We need uranium, osmium, super alloy, and explosive powder. Uranium, osmium, super alloy, and explosive powder. And we're going to put you, how about right here? Where are you? Where are you? Right there. We'll put you right here. Okay. So, bye. Okay, so we're going to demand we're going to have to demand water and toxins, but we're going to do it on a very low priority. Very low priority. So we can clean out that guy. You're going to continue to clean water. You're going to dump stuff that gets in here because we don't need it. Let's just grab a water, top us off. That's all I'm going to do for now for that. Okay. Let's go. We gotta see if we can find ourselves some tungsten. Are we gonna take the shuttle? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go to the second one because I don't think I stopped there. In fact, there's stuff in here. There's 33. Oh, look at that. Sure, we'll take all that for now. Oh. Excellent. Now, are we missing stuff? Are we missing toxin? Oh, look at that, a gold one. Yeah, we are. Another cleaned area. Get back up to full. Apparently I can take some of that. There's some stuff that I can. You know what I should do? Yeah. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. Just dumped off all that stuff that we had. Topped up my oxygen. I realized I didn't have any oxygen with me, so quickly got that. Ooh, this is pretty much it for this area. Yay! Great. Ah, we'll take that too. Now, of course, I can't get back up there. There's another one. What do we got in here? Oh, we got a little bit of a hole down here. Could clean that stuff out. We'll take all that. We'll take that. And that. Oh, look at this. A plethora. A plethora of pristine mushrooms. Is this good water? No. No, it is not. Okay. Nice. Head back up. Unfortunately, we're already getting full. So I will do a little run again in a second here. Now, I didn't... Ah! That is the tower. That's it right there. How did I miss that? Wow. Okay, I'm going to run back and throw all this in storage, and I'll be right back. So I think we're pretty much done in this cave system. So I've taken the transport this time because, of course, it's got oxygen, which will help us. Okay, we are through. Now, big space station over there. We've gotten everything out of that wreck, so we'll pop out this side. Now, map. We are right here. So if we want to go hard left off in this direction. So we will start moving in this direction. 49 in here. Oh boy. Oh, is that an operational? Oh, nice. It is not an operational. No, thank you. Could get that. There's a tungsten. Holy cow. And just like that, we're full. Energy multiplier. We are full now. Wow. And there's also up here, which has all sorts of stuff. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Like, wow. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to place this guy. It's time to start making use out of this guy. We'll have, which means, of course, we're going to have to oh no. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Wow. That's my life. That's my life you're playing with there. We're fine now. We're fine now. This place is cleared. Okay. We are done here. Oh! They are cleaning this out. Did I leave this on? Yes, I did. Well, that's interesting. So that actually will be handy. And I will leave that doing it. We're not here to get iridium though. Although as interesting as that is, 10 of 25 cleaned, eh? Oops. Come on. Toxic goo. Where are you? So there's more around here. Somewhere. There you are. Okay. Cleaned out an area here. What was that? Purification multiplier fuse. Interesting. Hello. There we go. Wow. There's just so much stuff. And that's okay, because we need to actually, unless I've got one of those purification capsules on me. Do we? We do not. Wow. Okay. Pop up here for just a second. Nice. Oxygen is a little low. We can solve that one too. Okay. Carrying on. There's nothing more up here, I don't think. You are empty. Grab you. Grab you. Wow, cosmic. A cosmic. Yay. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Did we get both of these? No, we did not. This one no, we did not. Holy cow. Are you kidding me? We're full again? Wow. There's just a lot here. There's one. Inventory full. Okay. What's going on there? Interesting. Have to check that out. That's full. Oh, no. They're emptying this. Slowly they're emptying this. Slowly. Okay. I don't have a water? No, I've got a water. And I've got a food. So we can take very little more. Very, very little. Very, very little. Shh, I'm hunting rabbit. And that is 23, 4, and 25. We have cleared another area. Look at that. As if we knew what we were doing. I think that's it. That was weird. Anything in here? Nope. All right. Okay, we've got to get back. We have got to get back to where we once belonged. And I'm going to see if I can make a thing for that. Do I want to go back? Nah, that's okay. That's okay. This is actually a little quicker. Oops. Okay. So let's see what we need in order to make that. I don't think that there's any limitations. Sorter. Okay. Now, we'll need a water. Actually, we can probably get one from in here. And we can even drink one. Okay, so if we want to make one of these guys, we would need 3 aluminum, 2 super alloy, and an iridium rod. Iridium rod. Rods are over here. And we'll put that over here if we can. Right here. Perfect. Recall you. Now they can do all their grabbing from here. I'll just grab all that stuff and figure out what to do with it. Throw it in here, I guess, eh? Okay. I think what's happening is those guys, all of those are out there, still on their way back. Okay, good. Now, we now have some tungsten. We do not have tungsten. Are we not calling it demanding tungsten? Yes, we are. Here and here. Okay. And that is this thing. So we need the 2 plastic polymers and purification gel. The purification gel, I believe, purification capsules and pristine mushrooms. Yeah, okay. So let's do this. Let's do a batch of these. Chloride, toxin, and purified water. Toxins. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And water. We can do 15 of these guys. I should make a I should make an autocrafter. Somebody commented about that. Doing it old school by hand. Yeah, that's right. Did I put it over here? Yes, purification capsules. Okay, so we need a couple of those in order to do this. So we got 2 purified water. Sorry, mushrooms. Mushrooms are on this side now. Okay. So now we can make these guys. Where do we want to be making them? Because I think this is probably done by now. Yeah, it even looks kind of bluish. Yeah, looks blue-ish. Extracted. So we don't need you here anymore. Is there any other places around here that need it? Like, do we need something back in here? Or is this all clean? This looks like it's all cleaned. Yeah. It's got bluish tinge to it. Yep. Okay. Okay. We'll grab the one off of this body of this water over here too. No other water over here? No, there is. This needs to be done. And we're going to do a good one here. Energy minus 60, purification plus 15. Okay. And then we're going to supply everything. So this guy needs 100 extracted. Well, we're gonna go to town on it. We're gonna see if we can get that done nice and quick. We're cleaning up this wasteland. Oh yeah. Did we clean the rest of that out of there? Hello? Yeah. Oh no. Got a couple of bit of that there going on, eh? Now, where am I putting my microplastics? Is that over here? No, it isn't. Microplastics are in here. Are we not demanding that? Yeah, we are. Pristine mushrooms can go in there. Tungsten rods. Interesting. Okay. I can roll with that. Demand. Tungsten rod. Nice. Okay, purification multiplier fuse. Those are over here. So we just have to add that fuse to it. Just not seeing it. Purification multiplier fuse. Okay. And sort that out. Okay. All right. Perfect. Now, we'll need a little water. And a little bit of food. Excellent. So I guess we'll go back out there again. Where are we at with everything here now? Have we got this one, microchip T2 toxins area information? I don't think so. No. So we need that one. We'll need a purification gel for that. So purification capsule, purified water, and pristine. And then we need 3 polymers. And one of these. Displays the distance to the closest goo on your screen. Ah, interesting. Okay, so we're now doing better there. That's pretty much all of this. I've got the T2 filter, right? Yeah. And I don't need to make any explosives as far as I'm concerned. And then up here, T2. This is this a T2? I think so. Yeah. Minus 42 energy. Yep, that is T2 right there. Okay. So, I think we're good. Unless we want to make another one of these T2 pure atmosphere. I think I would like to do that, actually. So we're going to need 2 purification gels now. And a bunch of that. We're gonna get an auto crafter going here in a second. Much better. Got a whole bunch of stuff there. In fact, we've got so much stuff there that we could do some more of this. Purified water. Right? No, we don't got enough purified water. Big step up. Okay, now we're going to double check a couple of things here. This guy can't be done until 100. Holy cow. But we can do a T1 optimizer for our power. Do we have a multiplier for that? Growth, purification, trade, production, energy. That's what we want. So let's make one of these. 2 iron, a cobalt. And a uranium rod. Oh, just one. I can only do one in there. Well, it's good. It's a good start. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good there for power, so not too bad. Okay, let's put this stuff away. And then we're going to make a where are you here? Right here. 2 osmium and a super alloy. I'm not sure that, well, we'll put it down here for now. And we're just going to set it to whatever we want to for the... So we can grab some of these. Have that fill up. The plastic polymers. We could do the purification capsules as well. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. There, that's not old school. That's from a comment. That's from a comment. Okay. Let's get back out there, shall we? Little mini bite to eat. Except where are we going to go? That is the question. First off, we're going to take this with us for sure. This area that we're in right now is done. I don't know of anything that I need to do. The water in that area is pretty much the last thing that needs to be done in here, I think. So it's time to move on. We might even need another base. Maybe a small base out there. What would we need to do that? Just well, we do have the shuttle. We can use the shuttle for kind of a mini base, because that gives us our oxygen. We could even take water out there if we wanted. In fact, I'm going to pop over here and top up before we head out. I did want to check to see when our next discovery is going to be, but so let's take a look. Since we've got the convenience of being able to sit here for a second, I don't think we can put drills down yet. Oh, it goes a fair ways over this way, eh? Yeah. So let's take a look. That's 10 MPU. That's not too bad. I'm not going to bother putting drills down until I can put down these drills. We're also going to need our gas extractors, which we have not set up yet. These guys are at 100. Holy crap. 100 and 100. I don't need those. Okay, well, what about the tree thing? Oh, 1 GPU. So, a long time. A long time. And those can't be done for a long time, too. Yeah. Okay, well, it's just the way it is. Okay. Let's continue off in that direction and see what we can come up with. 1 of 49. 1 of 49. And they say that 60 meters. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that because that's not where we're clearing. We've cleared this area. Did I get that? Yeah, I did. We've cleared this area. We've emptied that out. Oh, yeah. I wanted to check a couple of things over here. Oh, interesting. Little golden case. Look at that. Nice. If I deconstruct superalloy and aluminum, hey? Okay. Little hidden gem in there. And then in here, looks like there's a chest. And a pristine mushroom, and that's it. Okay. Okay, we're getting into a toxic area, are we? It's feeling that way. Maybe it's the green. The green in the air. There's a... Ah, here we are, 149, eh? Well. Okay, so what we're going to do is right here, because we can, we're going to place you. You didn't spin the way I said you should spin. We want a water in here still with us. We don't need an extra food. That should be fine. Hop in. Since we've got it though, we will do that as well. Okay, here we are. I'm not sure the easiest way to get back. That could be a bit of a trick. And I think I need to answer that question before I do much else. So if I go up here... Okay, I can get back that way. It's a little tricky though, so don't leave things till the last second. But I'm not sure how I would do it from down below. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, you see? You get caught in these little things and then all of a sudden, bam, you're in trouble. Do I have any of those purification gels? I do not. That's unfortunate. Let's do a little explore around here before we get too far. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, I think what I want to do then, I want to grab this. Put you down here. Maybe even right here. It's a good spot. Because I can get up and down here. Oh, yeah, right. Forgot to load back up again. Okay. So we want a water and we want some food. That'll be good. Yeah, we've been done that. There is a lot in this zone. A lot. Okay. I'm gonna have to get out of here quick. It's fairly close, though. Okay, it's all good. Now, what are we gonna do with all this goo? Put it in here for now, I guess. I'm not going to make you available. Not going to make that available. We don't need to do that. That's just not a good idea, I don't think. Okay. Here's some. We'll focus on the goo first. There, that's an area that's cleaned. A mini area that's cleaned. Oop. Okay. Yeah, we're getting so much of that goo. Ah, we don't need that. Okay. 50 of 149, eh? Huh. Okay. There's some goo. There's a lot of it here. there is a ton. Okay. Ah! Okay, we've got 73, eh? Holy cow. Time to go back. Oh, there's a bunch right there, too. Missed all this. Yeah. It's pretty much that time to start heading back. Grab a water. Grab a food. We've got another food here that we can grab. And we've got another water we can grab. Okay. We'll do a little bit more cleaning. In this nearer one here. No, that didn't do it. I thought that would do it. The little area here that we got. Oops. I want that. But apparently that did not. Oh, up top. Inventory full. Oh, man. There we go. It's like I'm throwing down the very thing that I... Oh, well. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll stop in here for a little oxygen refill. And then we will head back to base. I will see you when I get there. Okay, so we are back. I'm going to leave the rest of that for right now. They're unloading the truck as we speak. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the launch platform up. Super alloy, titanium, and iron. Super alloy, super alloy, titanium, and iron. We We're going to need this. We're going to need it fairly soon, I suspect. Looks good. Now, I don't know. Let's see. When can I do these rockets, I wonder? I guess I can do them whenever I want. Now, the pressure, of course, because we haven't got any of these going yet, I guess I'm going to have to get after these earlier than I thought. I need to start opening this up a bit. Get this guy going. Get this guy going. And then we can get multipliers going. We're not going to be able to get this guy. We're not going to be able to do any of this for a while. But we could do stuff like this. I think there's a fair amount here that we can get after fairly quickly. So let's start opening those doors. The only problem I have is that I'm kind of hurting on the iron front. And I don't want to go around and collect a bunch more. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get a couple of loads. A couple of loads of iron. Maybe even 3. We'll start with 2. 2 is good for now. Okay, so first and foremost, let's start with pressure. This is the best drill we can do. So 2 iron, 2 titanium, and 2 aluminum. Aluminum might be not a bad idea to get some more of. Well, we're not too bad. Okay, we'll get you guys going way over here. Come on. Where are we going here? There you are. Okay. Then we want a multiplier. Hydration. Now, do we have a multiplier? I'm sure we do. Let's just go check. Growth, production, purification, energy. Really? Wow. We do not. We do not. Decidedly do not. I guess that's in the... I don't think we've got any in here, no. I guess that's in the other manufacturer, this guy. We could put that together. 2 aluminum and cosmic quartz. Titanium circuit board and silicon. All right. And we'll put you... Don't know that I can put it in there. I don't think I can. No. You there? Energy, trade, animals, growth, insects. What? We don't have a pressure? We don't have pressure? What am I missing here? What about in here? Insect, growth, animals, trade, energy. Wow. Do I have a trade? Do I have a trade thing set up yet? I do not. Trade rocket. Well, we better set this guy up. 3 circuit boards, super alloy rocket, and uranium. Sorry, what was that? 3 circuit boards, right? Super alloy uranium. And engine. Regular engine. I would actually like it to be right there. So it's going to cost me a bit. It's very odd that we don't have any of those yet. So I'm going to get 3 pressure, 3 heat, 3 plant, and 3 oxygen. Because we're going to need them. So, our pressure should be jumping. Next is heat. And the best heat that we can do right now is this guy. Silicon, titanium, aluminum, and iridium rod. Okay. Do these guys have to be inside? Yeah, they do actually have to be inside. I don't have that much space inside. Yeah. Let's go. Well, sure I do. Why not? Right here. Okay, and then we're going to do this. We're going to need a couple of these multipliers, so we might as well get them going. Okay. Now, that's great. That's gonna really help a lot. We're going to need 2 of these. Did I just take 2? Yes, I did. Circuit board, zeolite. Zeolite. Yeah, we don't have much of that. Iridium and circuit boards. You're going to be all about that, and you're going to be all about that. Methane and did I put them in here? Yes, methane and nitrogen right there. Okay, so that's good. That's taken care of. Now, next on the list, there actually isn't really an official list here. We are going to need to get food growers going, I guess, because we're not going to be able to jump up to these guys for quite a while. But I'm not too terribly concerned about that. We can bring other food in for a while. I think that's better. We should do this, though. Iron, silicon, and magnesium. And then cobalt, aluminum, and superalloy. Okay. We're going to pop that down here. There they are. Although, you know what? With the pristine water, is there really a need? I think I'm going to do it anyway. I'll put a couple of them down instead of 3. But the pristine water, we're probably okay with it. Okay, and then we can throw this back in here. Okay. Is there anything else that we're wanting to get right at this stage? Could do something like that. A teleporter out to that zone. That's not a terrible idea, actually. I like it. Can't build that for a while. That's pretty much it for in here. Except for this. This wouldn't be a bad thing because we've got really nothing generating oxygen right now. So let's get after this, and we can do a handful of these. So let's get after it. We'll do 6 of them if we can. Silicon. Oops. And magnesium. Jeez, I keep going to the 7th. Okay, and then we're going to need some plants, right? Plant seeds. The best plant seeds we got. Okay. Let's get these going here. How about down here? Or on this side? Right in here, how about? Okay. The other thing we should consider is a multiplier. Do we have a plant? That guy's not back yet. Do we have a plant multiplier that we can make or get or have already? Yeah, a growth multiplier. We could do that. And an oxygen multiplier we're going to get shortly. Increases the growth speed. That's not really what I'm looking for, actually. What I'm looking for is O2 and plant. So we need a couple more of these, though, to do that. Uranium rod. And iron and cobalt. Oh, that's those things are back with my iron. That's good. Okay. And you're back. Just the right time. So pressure goes over here. Heat goes inside. Second floor. And then here we need a plant and an oxygen. Throw the rest of these in our multipliers. Check our numbers. We should be doing pretty good now for all our numbers. Yeah, look at that. Looks great. Okay, I think that's a great place to leave it. We ran quite long, so I'm going to wrap this up really quickly here. Thanks. I don't know what we're going to get up to in the next one. We'll play it by ear. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, you might as well subscribe. It's free, right? And for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much. I lend you my condolences. Yeah, please share and enjoy. And hopefully I will see you next time in Planet Crafter right here. So long.